Hi everyone, this is Rachel from Mini Ministry coming to you on a beautiful night. Just wanted to share something with you that's been going around in my head that I just need to log on and share with you all. So we recently had a set of friends come visit us, and we did not tell them the type of house we lived in, any expectations of what they would see or anything like that. We just let them come. And it was really interesting because once they came into our house, they said, "That's not how I envisioned your house looking like. That's not what I saw." Now, my friends, this is important because we strive so hard in this life to get stuff. We strive to have a better TV, a better job, a better clothes. And while some of those things are fine, we should strive for those things. I've noticed that in the end, all we're doing is accumulating stuff. Now, granted, I'm a book collector. I read a lot. So I have a lot of books, as any of my friends and family can tell you. The minute those books become too much, I will get rid of them. Don't worry. Whether it be space or for an idolatrous reason or anything like that. But what I'm talking about is how we define ourselves by the stuff that we have. We don't live in a very exciting house to most people. In fact, what we live in is a manufactured house on concrete steps, not very exciting. We have a beautiful view with 3.5 acres. And it's not a house. It's not what most people would think of when you invite someone over to your house. This is just not the typical feeling. But my friends, why does that matter? Why does it matter at all what kind of house we live in? Because the truth is, my house is doing the same as your house. There's a roof over my head. There is a floor under my feet. There's a place to lay my head at night. I have a tub, and I have a kitchen, and all these things. Room for my dogs to run. And while certain things might be nice in a house, I wouldn't mind having an actual library or a playroom for my kid or something like that. The truth is, it just doesn't matter. I want us to stop defining ourselves by the things of this world. Because when we let go of the things of this world, we can look forward to the one to come. If we get so focused on this world and so focused on the things we have, our eyes are being taken off heaven and potentially Jesus himself. I don't want to have a fancy house. I don't want a new car. I just don't, simply for the reason that it's all just temporary. And really, it all does the same. My car gets me from point A to point B, even though it's many, many years old. My house keeps me dry when it rains, even though it's not maybe that spiffy for most people. And while I'm not condemning you, you have a nice house, I'm happy for you. If you can afford it, works in your budget, all those good things, I'm happy for you. What I don't want is us to be chasing so much of the things of this world that we miss Jesus and we miss God. Because that's essentially what can happen. We get so engulfed in getting a job so that we can get a better car, so that we can go on a vacation, send our kids to this school. All these things. And in all those conversations, are we thinking of God? Are we living for him? Are we treating our money and our possessions in a holy and honoring manner? Because the truth is, whether it's a mansion or a little tiny shack, it doesn't really matter. We might like it better. We might enjoy it, sure. But our time here on this earth is so limited. Do we really want to spend it just working and working and working to pay the nifty mortgage or to pay the car payment simply because that's what we want? When we could utilize our time and our efforts in so many other things. I really don't understand why people condemn where my husband and I live. I have people that are like, that's not a house. That's not proper living quarters. In fact, when we were looking for houses the first time around, we had all of our family telling us, you need to buy a good stick-built house. It'll hold its value and all these things. And the truth is, that's just not what we wanted. I've never been as happy in any place I've lived as what I am on this old manufactured house in the middle of nowhere. This makes me happy. And it's simple. I don't want to overthink all these things. I just need a house, a place to lay my head, a place to raise my kid, for my husband and I to make it into a home. And if that's being accomplished, I don't really care where it is. City or country, if we can keep God at the center and we can accomplish those things, it's really all that matters. I think back to the Old Testament and the Israelites when they were wandering and they built up their shacks and their little sheds and their tents and stuff like that, and they were perfectly happy. Think of the people who even looked at the temple, right? You don't hear of them always complaining, oh, we should live there. Oh, look what they have. Be happy with what you're given. There is a lot of blessings that come from just being taken care of. God says He's going to meet your needs. And He has done that. He has not only met our needs, He's exceeded them. Because we have money to go out to dinner with, and money to tithe with, and money to rescue dogs with, and money to buy books. All these things. And God has taken care of every one of our needs. I think that sometimes we get in this commercialism of life and we forget that our needs are already met. It's okay to have wants and desires and to attain those things. But let's not forget that your needs are being met. Are you trusting God to meet your needs? And are you praising Him for it? Just some thoughts I was having today. Hope you all have a blessed day, blessed week. Until next time.